Hello all, welcome to the Engine channel. In today's video I would like to present to you this kit that I purchased. It's an accessory for e-bikes or electrical vehicles, and the objective of this video is teach you how to make the connection in your e-bike. I will show to you how make the wiring of these accessories. That is important, is a safety items for your e-bike in case that your bike don't have it, okay? Basically, this kit that I purchased have 3 items and also one harness wiring to make the correct adaptations. And this consists of the tail light, the headlight also, and the switch that you can make the commands in your e-bike for turn on the lights, also have the turn signals left and right, and as well we have a horn that is important safety item, especially for the people, indicate from the people that is in front of you to deviate and also to know that you are going. So also have this, as I mentioned, this harness to make the adaptations for this kit in your e-bike controller. So also I'm having here to demonstrate a e-bike display S866 and a battery. So just is missing here the motor, but for this tutorial this is not required, okay? So let's start making the connections. First of all, let me show to you the manual that come with these accessories. Basically, I have the wiring here. We have the headlight and the connector. Also, we can notice that there is the brakes switch connection here, especially to turn on the tail light when you press the brakes, all right? Here we have the connection for the tail light. After this, we have the connection with the switch. Okay, this switch here. And also we have the brake lower signal, brake lever signal that is going to the controller. Basically what we have here is a connection between the brakes and the controller here, and also this will indicate in the tail light, right? And finally we have the power supply that will be drive the current to all this wiring here, okay? So let's go to the connections. So I already made the connection for the e-bike display, so we can always look for the indications in the wiring of your controller, motor controller, right? Here we have the connection for the display. The next connector is the battery. Usually there is one model of connector that the XT60, okay? So then we also can make the connection with my battery pack that is here. As you can see, we have the male in the controller and the female in the battery pack. Let's proceed with the connection. Okay, so now battery is connected. Now we need to make the connection between the items of the accessory for tail light and headlight. So we can have just a quick view what is required to make the connection. First, we need to use the harness, that is the adapter. Okay, let's make the connection here. Then we will do the other connection for the switch. Okay, first the tail light. Next is the switch that will go to here. Okay. The brakes, I don't have it here, but basically we need to connect here, okay, the brakes, and then these brakes need to connect in the controller, okay? The controller have two wires, two pair wires, that is the e-brake, okay? So then you can see that connection will be matched. So we have a male and a female, so it doesn't matter what is the order, you just need to make the correct connection here. Okay, let's connect here, and then the other one, that needs to be this one, okay, because this one is the same of the controller, so is the other one. Okay, so the brakes is connected. And finally, we need to connect the headlight, is other item that need to go to the harness. Okay, so this one is 3 wires. As you can see, is matching with the color of the wiring. So let's proceed with the connection. Okay, and finally we have the yellow and the black that needs to connect to the light wire in the controller. So basically what happened here is that it's not matching the colors, because you need to make the connection as per this way. So we have the red connected to the black wire, which is not correct. So to adjust this, you can remove from the case of the connector wire per wire and then make the adjustment. You just need to press this this pin inside. Let's try to do this. First of all, let's disconnect the battery to avoid any issue. This is important for safety. Let's disconnect here, and then let's try to remove the pins of the connector here. Basically, you need to press and move back. Let's see if you go out. Not yet. Need to insist a little bit. Okay, you can remove one. Then I remove the other. Okay, then you just need to make the inversion. Connect to the other side. And here as well. Sometimes if you press too much, you need to make this adjust in the pin to put a little bit higher here to avoid to escape from the case of the connector, because sometimes you press too much, you need to make this adjust after. Okay, need to put a little bit high, and then when you put inside, we will lock. Okay, so after this you can make the connection. So we need to match, as I told you, black with black, yellow with white. Sometimes you have the white color, white head color here, but it's not the case. But you can understand that yellow is the power, the positive, and the black is the negative. Okay, so all connections already done. So let's put here to a better visibility for the tail light. Now we can do the connection. As well, we have other wires of the controller that is not in use now, but we can use that is speed limit. Then we have self-study that you use in case that you want the proceed with the learning of the motor the first time that you connect the motor. And also we have the connection with the motor, that is the 3 phases here, and also the Hall effect sensors right here. So let's proceed with the connection with the battery. So battery connected. Now the system is energized until the controller. But if you try to turn on any light, you'll see that will not be possible. Okay, you can press any button that nothing happened. This is because you need to turn on your e-bike display first. Okay, so once you turn on your e-bike display, you can see that we already have the turn signal right pressed. So I will release. Now we have the system energized. You just need to press any of the switches to turn on and turn off. Okay. For turn signals, we just press one time and then press other time to normalize. Same thing of the right turn signal. As you can see, is a sequence of LEDs, very beautiful. Then you turn off, and also you have the horn that you can press here, and in the headlight we will see that in the back have the horn. Okay, so let's press one time more to show to you the light turn on in the headlight and turn off. Okay, one important thing is regarding the control of the headlight in your e-bike display. In this case, we have this function in the e-bike display, but as you can see, this is not working because you have a separate switch here and this is not used, okay, despite of the function in the e-bike display. So this is the tutorial how to connect these accessories for your e-bike. So as you can see, it's very simple. Don't require even the manual that comes from the manufacturer, because you can deduct as per the number of wires of the size of the connectors, because this one is very unique. You have 6 wires here, so then you can just proceed with the connection. Let's make a last test. Let's see if the brake will turn on and turn off. Let me make a jumper here that is simulation the brake. As you can see, if the brake is pressed, doesn't matter which one is. Now I'm using this wire here. We have other wire because we have the front and the here. So let's remove here and let's see if the other have the same function. Let's say the here and the front. Okay, so this one is the brake lights. So as you can see, is in the top, and the normal lights is below. Okay, so that's it for the video. I hope that this is useful for you. So for more videos like this, please consider to subscribe in the channel, and see you in the next video.